Hi, I'm Mr. Shortenhouse, and I teach AP Physics and regular physics. So the primary prerequisite would be a very strong set of math skills, and most students that do well in the class have already completed Calculus AB, and most of them are currently enrolled in Calc BC while they're taking AP Physics.
Well, to be successful in this class, being good math students obviously really helps a lot. Most of our classes in BC or took BC as a junior. Additionally, it's very conceptual, so really having a good understanding of kind of how sort of these things piece together. If you did well in regular physics, then you'll be very likely to do well in AP Physics.
You definitely need to be really good at calculus, and you need to be comfortable applying it to kind of new situations that you might not have been explicitly told to do.
It's about 20 minutes a night if you're just doing the homework, but if you really want to do well in the class, you also have to spend an extra, say, 20-30 minutes to studying.
Well, you actually only get 4 homework problems every night, and if you understand everything completely, it can take less than 15 minutes. But if you have to struggle a little bit and look things up in the textbook or whatever, it can take more than an hour.
I'd say the workload's pretty manageable. Our teacher does a really good job of assigning really meaningful homework. So I'd say usually between 30 minutes to an hour and a half tops maybe.
I would say it's kind of just like any other AP. You have to be willing to keep up with it every night. Otherwise, every day just builds on the last day, so it's really hard to keep up if you don't just do your homework every night.
Well, I think the toughest part about the class is come second semester, the tests are very difficult. And so typically I'd have to spend between 4 and 5 hours studying the weekend before, which obviously if you're a bit better a student and you break it up day to day, that'll be a bit more manageable, but really come test day, there's a lot of studying you have to do to really prepare for these tests to do your best.
Well, the AP Physics tests are really hard, so if that's one night, really the nights before I can't play sports or do anything else, I basically just have to study if I want to do well.
Well, I really love the class because the teacher, Mr. Shortenhouse, is just so engaging. Clearly he has a passion for the subject. He's an expert on everything we learn, so he really makes it helpful. Additionally, the class is a very engaging class. Everybody's really interested in the topic and the subjects being taught, so it's a good class.
I think it definitely teaches you to kind of look things up yourself and explore them when you don't know what to do. And you also learn about a lot of really interesting concepts if you're going to go into a science, because a lot of it is just kind of applied math, and it's really cool to see that.
Well, I love how much I learn about physics conceptually, because in just regular physics you just go you just skim the top, but in AP Physics you really delve into the subject.